What an incredible band it was at that time. There's a lot of speculation floating around through the air, and it's probably quite valid that Savage Grace, the band on that last tune there, is soon to be no more. It's WRIF Detroit. They're moved out to, I guess it's almost 2 years now. No, it's not. See, September was a year, so it's a year and 2 months since they moved out to Los Angeles. And apparently things haven't been going quite as planned, and I guess they're going to split up or something like that. That's the way it goes. All kinds of rumors floating around about what the four of them will do once they finish out the remaining bookings. Probably be another month before they finish out the bookings, and then they'll probably just move on to other things individually. And speculation has it that Ronnie, the guitar player, will travel with John Sebastian, as his guitar player. Sebastian's band. Al, who's the bass player and lead singer on that tune, possibility he might come back to Detroit, work on something. Might also stay out in L.A. Anyway, that's to me, that's a tragedy. That was one of the, as far as I'm concerned, that's the best band that's ever come out of Michigan. Savage Grace, All Along the Watchtower. Bob Billington. Before that, Sean Phillips. Nice thing called Moonshine. And before that, Reason to Believe. Good old Rod Stewart.
Pants Galore announces another original. Remember, Pants Galore was the first to bring you the $5 pant. Now they are introducing another first. Tops Galore, the $5 top. Now over 3,000 name brand tops in each store selling for only a $5 bill. Choose from the latest styles such as skinny ribs, turtlenecks, zipper fronts, Wallace berries, and hundreds of other popular styles, all for a $5 bill. Of course, Pants Galore is still the leader in $5 pants and the only one with over 10,000 pair in each store to choose from. If it's a new idea in style and price, then Pants Galore started it. Now a new store in Dearborn at 4853 Schaefer, 3 doors north of Michigan. And remember to visit the stores at 8210 South Telegraph, Upson Taylor, 4216 East 9 Mile at the corner of Ryan next to Pickway Shoes in Warren, and in Sterling Heights on Van Dyke at 16 Mile in the A&P Shopping Center. Open Monday through Sunday and Friday till midnight.
Hey, man, I got something I want you to hear, man. It's a new Cheech and Chong record, man.
Well, who, man?
It's a Cheech and Chong record, man. The two funny guys. Here, put it on, man.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Handle it by the edges, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
I waited for 3 weeks to get this, man.
Yeah, man.
Be careful with it, man.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. Hey, man, watch out with that, man.
Yeah, man, I got it, man.
Hey, man!
What unjust marijuana
man!
laws, the Pentagon Black Diaries. So, in light of the current funny world situation, we offer Cheech,
Hi there, goofy guys, goofy girls,
Chong,
peace, love,
one
love.
Chinese,
Beans,
hard
bells,
rock
incense,
comedy.
light shows, crash pads, and Hare Krishna.
All right, this is ridiculous. You know, a tag is where you read something after a commercial is over, and the tag says available in Farmington at 33312 Grand River near Farmington Road. It doesn't say the name of the place or anything. Could be a butcher shop, I guess. I don't know. Must be a record store around there somewhere. It's Jeff Beck. Traffic tune, that's Blood, Sweat, and Tears. From their, second album, I guess. Smiling Faces. Before that, I Got the Feeling from Jeff Beck, Rough and Ready, right? Don't forget, Tuesday, a week from tomorrow night, November 16th, Riff invites you to cruise along with Rooster Tail. We'll be broadcasting from 7 to 11 o'clock in a little trailer outside the Rooster Tail. And then right inside, Glass Harp and the Works will be playing on both upper and lower decks at the club. They'll have soft drinks, potato chips, and popcorn, and music, and everything will be free. You don't pay to get in, and you don't pay for anything as long as you limit your consumption to those items. You don't pay for anything to get in. You don't pay to once you're inside either. All right, now there's somewhat limited space out there. You know, they can't take in everybody. So it'll be like whoever shows up gets in until it's packed, and then you can't get in. All right, first come, first serve, in other words. Live music, dancing, and other freebies from 7 to 11, a week from Tuesday night, courtesy of Riff and Jerry Sheen at the Rooster Tail, right? It's all free, Tuesday, November 16th. Cruising out with Riff Raff, the Rooster Tail.
Tim, for this spot on The Who, you really don't have to say very much because everybody knows who they are, okay?
Yeah, okay, but aren't I supposed to mention something about John Entwistle's new album, the Smash Your Head Against the Wall?
Well, since Entwistle's with The Who and he has an album of his own, we're going to give him a separate spot.
You want me to tell him about Who Month?
I don't think people are really into Who much. Listen, why don't you just tell them about the new Who album Decca's Rush releasing, and it's called Meaty, Beady, Big, and Bouncy.
Okay. Well, how about if I just say, Meaty, Beady, Big, and Bouncy?
Meaty, Beady, Big, and Bouncy.
Meaty, Beady, Big, and Bouncy is the new album being Rush released, and right now, Tommy, Live at Leeds, and Who's Next are all available on Decca Records and Tapes.
Swell.
Okay. We ready to roll?
New from Anheuser-Busch. This is the first malt liquor good enough to be called Budweiser.
This is the first malt liquor good enough to bear the name. This is the first malt liquor good enough to share the fame. This is the first malt liquor good enough to bring the name. This is the first malt liquor good enough to be called Budweiser.
This is it. Budweiser malt liquor. The only 100% malt liquor. No other grains go into this brew. Budweiser malt liquor from Anheuser-Busch.
This is the first malt liquor good enough to be called Budweiser.
Brewed by Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, and other cities.
Good old Traffic there. Live at the Canteen, or at the Canteen, or whatever that is. So anyway, Give Me Some Lovin' is the tune. Written by Spencer and Muff Winwood and Spencer Davis. I mean, Stevie and Muff Winwood and Spencer Davis. Okay. And basically the same lineup on that particular album, that, with the exception of Dave Mason, that appeared at the East Town about a month back. Okay, I'll have, let's see, a couple quickies, speaking of the East Town, and then have some news. John Mayle and like that.
Thursday and Friday, November 18th and 19th at 8 p.m., the Easttown Theater presents the New York Touring Company presentation of Jesus Christ Superstar. This will be a seated concert. Tickets are $5, now available at all Hudsons. That's Thursday and Friday, November 18th and 19th at 8 p.m. The Easttown Theater presents the New York Touring Company presentation of Jesus Christ Superstar. A seated concert. Tickets are $5, now available at all Hudsons. Now, the Slave Market presents a new record and tape section called Wax and Tracks. Some of the newest and best-selling albums out today by Cat Stevens, John Lennon, Rod Stewart, Humble Pie, Jeff Beck, Van Morrison, and many others are available at Wax and Tracks. With the purchase of any album at Wax and Tracks, the Slave Market will give you free a $2 poster of your choice. That's the Slave Market, located at 21052 Van Born Road in Dearborn Heights, or call 565-8262.
We go out there and mention Riff Raff, and they give you a poster. Okay, a Riff Raff poster, that is. A little sniffles here. Cold or something, a sinus, I don't know. Asthma, TB maybe, something like that. I don't know. Obviously a fatal disease. Anyway, it's news time. WRIF Detroit. The House of Representatives, you remember them, today refused to approve a constitutional amendment that would have permitted voluntary prayers in public schools. The Supreme Court ruled 10 years ago that saying prayers in school violated the First Amendment, separating church and state. And ever since then, groups have been trying to get a constitutional amendment allowing prayers in school. And urging fellow members to vote for the measure, Representative Sam Devine of Ohio said, quote, "You can read dirty books, but you can't say prayers in school. But you can say them at home or in church. I wonder if you can read dirty books in school. I don't know. I guess you can, because most of the history books are, well, anyway. American fighter jets. I remember when I was just a toddler, they used to have a thing in the daily papers. It was during Korea, and they used to keep tabs on MiGs versus jets. MiG-15s were the big Russian jets that the North Koreans used to fly. It used to be fun just to, let's see, 15, well, anyway. American fighter jets bombed airfields in North Vietnam, 180 miles above the DMZ yesterday and today. The U.S. Air Command said the bombings were in retaliation for North Vietnamese firing on American reconnaissance planes, but they reported no damage to recon planes. Defense Secretary Melvin Laird said today, "We'll use air power as long as it's needed and necessary." In a couple of months, Michigan physicians will have a new test identifying venereal disease. Currently, it's very difficult to detect gonorrhea in women, but a new test called TransGrow will enable doctors to detect gonorrhea with ease. So far this year, almost 18,000 cases of gonorrhea have been reported in Michigan, a figure that represents only a fraction of the actual number of cases. After the 1st of January, TransGrow will be available to Michigan doctors. The Department of Health suggests that if you're going to get VD, wait until after the 1st of January. The Department of Health suggests the test be given routinely with regular checkups. And finally, here in the news, George Spidell is director of the Milwaukee Zoo. He predicts that a long, cold winter is on the way. George says that all 29 bears in the zoo have especially thick, luxurious fur coats this year. As Spidell put it, if it's true that animals grow thicker coats of fur in anticipation of especially cold weather, this is going to be some winter. Maybe we should all... No, that's not true. Anyway, it's nice to know the bears are ready for it. I hate snow. I don't mind the cold, but I just... All right, here's John Mayall. I always had the feeling that Tina Turner went on stage and probably went off, was reeking of self-confidence, to say the least, and I think that's the best way to describe it. And every time she does a tune like that, like Young and Dumb, or What You Ain't Seen, or What You Don't See Is Better Yet, it's tunes like that just confirms my suspicions. The incredible Tina Turner, along with Ike and the band, he changed the name of the band. It used to be the Kings of Rhythm, and now it's what? Family Vibes. Okay, I guess they still call the backup group the Ikettes. All right, we also had Revolution for the Beatles and the Hey Jude album, and of course, I Don't Want to Be a Soldier, or whatever it was from the Imagine album with Lennon. Okay, and this is WRIF Detroit. Officially, it's about 10 o'clock. And Jim will be here in an hour. Okay, you get to hear a new voice on Riff Raff. Yeah, messages.
Pants Galore announces another original. Remember, Pants Galore was the first to bring you the $5 pant. Now they are introducing another first. Tops Galore, the $5 top. Now over 3,000 name brand tops in each store selling for only a $5 bill. Choose from the latest styles such as skinny ribs, turtlenecks, zipper fronts, Wallace berries, and hundreds of other popular styles, all for a $5 bill. Of course, Pants Galore is still the leader in $5 pants and the only one with over 10,000 pair in each store to choose from. If it's a new idea in style and price, then Pants Galore started it. Now a new store in Dearborn at 4853 Schaefer, 3 doors north of Michigan. And remember to visit the stores at 8210 South Telegraph near Thompson Taylor, 4216 East 9 Mile at the corner of Ryan next to Pickway Shoes in Warren, and in Sterling Heights on Van Dyke at 16 Mile in the A&P Shopping Center. Open Monday through Sunday and Friday till midnight. It's time to go, my son.
Okay, Father. Just let me say goodbye to my pal. Goodbye, Chong.
Oh, yeah, goodbye, Cheech.
Hey, keep it together, huh, man?
Oh, yeah, man, like far out.
Right on, man.
Yeah, man, like heavy.